Jet Setters swooped up a cash box. The Jet Setters cash out started. Outpacing everyone, the Jet Setters are steering this match. Anything could happen. The Jet Setters have been grounded once again with a team wipe. Kudos.
The Steamrollers are rolling up the opposition with a turnaround.
The Kingfish are back in the arena, folks.
Ooh, things are about to get shocking. The live wires need to get ready.
There's no doubt that the live wires are plugged in. They've started a cash out.
Defend over here!
A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination. Someone, Scotty.
Cash out stolen back by the Steamrollers. The Kingfish are back in the arena, folks.
They're back and hungry for payback.
The Steamrollers secure their earnings.
Now, steel paying off in style.
One of the Jet Setters is on fire after taking out several opponents all by themselves. An arena ace from the Jet Setters has claimed an entire team as their trophy. What precision! The Kingfish are tapping into a vault.
The frustration of the first half is fading, and the Steamrollers are building belief.
Charge for cash out, beat! Hi!
Lightning fast and on point, the live wires completed a cash out.
A stunning display of teamwork by the live wires. Things about to get downright devastating in the arena, as any damage is about to be magnified, amplified, and intensified. Now we're getting a little extra action.
Cash out set in motion by the Jet Setters. They can't stay in the game. The Steamrollers are pouring into a vault. A long-awaited return to the arena for the live wires.
The payback pressure is building. The Steamrollers need to stay alert. Congratulations on damage
live wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe. First place finish. Momentum on their side. Let's see if they can do it again in the next round.
And moving on alongside them, the Kingfish swim on with royal confidence. The high notes, the tough shells, the Kingfish, and finally, the Steamrollers. Step lively, folks. We're back for another cash bonanza. The second round starts now, launching these squads into immediate pressure as the final round looms just out of reach.
I'm highlighting the Steamrollers this round. They've navigated the openers, and now the pressure is truly on. Vault 2 is getting probed by the tough shells. The tough shells picked up a cash box. Swooped up a cash box.
Start the cash out beat. Yes.
And it's a showstopper.
Definitely not the play the high notes were looking for. The Steamrollers are steaming through. Progress in motion.
4 in a row. The crowd's losing it. Bring it on.
We've got the high notes returning to the arena. It's the Steamrollers out in front. The high notes just stole a cash out, leaving rivals flat.
That could be a game changer.
That's a royal performance. The Kingfish are in control now.
Cash out's wearing a different jersey now.
It's in. The Kingfish make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Always a pleasure watching a good bold steal turn into a payday.
The performance is off key again for the High Notes. Team down. Incredible. That's a cash out secured by the Steamrollers.
Multiple four. Definitely. Indeed.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the High Notes.
Thanks, friend. Up there.
Halftime is here, and the competition has been nothing short of thrilling.
That's for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes glued on this epic battle.
The Steamrollers roll on, and they're opening vault 3. Threat detected. The High Notes swooped up a cash box.
Enemies at
The
vault
High Notes kick off a Shepherd's Tone. Cash out in progress. The High Notes have grabbed the lead.
A contestant is on an elimination streak.
The Kingfish got hold of the cash box. Ruling the arena, the Kingfish have started a cash out. The Tough Shells are on the defensive right now. They need to turn the tide.
If nothing else, our contestants will get some practice for any possible impending apocalypse involving giant fireballs.
A steal by the Tough Shells. I must admit I like to see strong offensive pushes in the arena.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Attack on C. Steal it. Steal on C. Going in. Roger.
The Kingfish have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. minutes still remaining. Let's see what they make of it.
Concentration is key in these final moments. One of our teams has triggered overtime, so we get to enjoy this match a bit longer. That was nice of them.
The high notes are in harmony as they kick off the cash out. A stellar performance from the high notes as they dominate the field.
Going for a steal on A, now! Attack on A!
Going for a
Steal
steal
it.
on A, now!
Only 30 seconds to go.
Every second counts, no time to waste. Aggressive and impressive.
Well, folks, the tough shells are the team to beat in what promises to be a cracking final round.
And the Kingfish are also casting their net into the two-team clash. Can they haul in victory in this tournament?
We're serving up a clash between order and disruption. This is Via versus CNS. Here they are, the Live Wires, the Ultra Rares, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Shock and Awe. It's time to bring the heat.
The tournament begins at round one, where restraint matters more than confidence.
This setup plays well to the Shock and Awe, who've shown they can apply pressure when it matters. The Jet Setters are slipping the ball too.
No turning back now. The live wires just claimed the first elimination. This battle's officially underway. And we got our first team wipe of the match.
A slip up from the Jet Setters there.
Relocate the cash-out B.
Cash box is going places.
The Shock and Awe got the cash box. Alive and alert, the live wires have started our first cash out. The Jet Setters are back on the scene.
Things could get real electrifying if they meet the Shock and Awe again.
The Shock and Awe waste no time making their mark.
Throwing goo grenade. Throwing some goo.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
The Jet Setters have punched through the clouds with a stunning comeback.
The Ultra Rares are back in play.
We could see some retaliation coming. The live wires need to stay on high alert.
The live wires have taken that cash out back.
Taking damage. Going out.
I need a revive. Help the squad leader. Revive me.
Things up.
It's in. The live wires make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
They're radiating success, Scotty. A well-deserved moment.
Cash out complete, and the Shock and Awe reap the rewards.
Even our sponsors have to be nodding in awe of the Shock and Awe's teamwork here.
Sending a frag.
The Jet Setters are opening.
Throwing goo grenade.
A contestant is moving through opponents.
The live wires got hold of the cash box. Electrifying stuff. The live wires have kicked off a cash out. High-flying moves from the Jet Setters.
Steal cash out C.
We're halfway through the round, and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out.
I'm confident it's even more unpredictable.
Dominating the leaderboard for now, it's the Shock and Awe. Ultra Rares have collected another unfortunate team wipe. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Live Wires.
We could see an awkward moment when they run into the shock and awe. Time for payback.
For the Live Wires, cash out complete.
The Live Wires are really sticking together out there.
The Live Wires are taking control of the match.
All six, go!
Pushing into a vault, it's the Ultra Rares. The Ultra Rares are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Plenty of time to recharge and plan revenge. The Live Wires need to stay alert. Opportunity awaits for our contestants as we're heading into overtime.
Cash out underway. The Jet Setters take off. These pesky Space Invaders just don't know when to quit. The Shockers are making waves as they gain ground. Are delivering a truly explosive performance.
Every elimination, bang, bang, bang!
The Live Wires have been disconnected again. Team wiped.
Let's see who has the nerve to make it count.
More shock and less awe as the Shock and Awe get hit by another team wipe. Smoothly into the next round.
The Jet Setters are also through to the next round. Smooth skies so far.
from Kyoto. Watch as our contestants navigate the stunning landscapes and architecture to bring home the win. All right, the Ultra Rares, the Vogues, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Jet Setters. All eyes on the arena. It's go time.
The tournament starts in round one with every team under scrutiny.
Keep a close eye on the rotation speed of the Jet Setters. Their pace is virtually unmatched in cash out. I'm eager to see if anyone can disrupt their rhythm this round. The Ultra Rares are busy unsealing Vault 1.
A dominant start from the Powerhouses. First elimination already.
The Powerhouses swooped up a cash box.
The match has its first team wipe, and it's one for the books.
The Ultra Rares are gonna want that one back. First class action from the Jet Setters. They've started the first cash out of the match.
Danger down there!
The Ultra Rares are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Revive me!
Getting you back!
The Ultra Rares plundered a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Got a
A
contestant!
modern move and a snazzy steal by the Vogues.
Risky moves reap rewards.
The Powerhouses have stolen the cash out back. Force meets focus.
They can still pack a punch. What an outstanding recovery from the Powerhouses.
The Vogues just took a hard fall off the catwalk. It's all smooth skies for the Jet Setters as they take the lead. It's in. The Jet Setters make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
This is simply a first-class display of teamwork. Hats off to the Jet Setters.
Bingo! Cash out nab by the Powerhouses. Vault 3 is being plucked by the Vogues. The Vogues got the cash.
The streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
The Vogues are stepping into the spotlight. Cash out underway. Halftime, and this competition is living up to the hype.
Scotty, break, as anything could happen in an
On
instant.
point. Stay focused.
Momentum builds as the jet setters take off. We've got the jet setters at the helm. The powerhouse is denied a cash out. Great steal.
Ah, that was so well played.
All in one go. And two. Come on, revive me. Sure. Would someone revive me here? Confirm.
Looking sharp out there, united as a team.
The powerhouses charge forward and completes a cash out.
The powerhouses are working together and determined. That's a dangerous combination for their opponents.
The jet setters are back in play.
The first half didn't go their way, but the Vogues are very much back in it now.
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening a vault.
Our laser in the sky is now operational and scanning for any contestants who are standing still. Our contestants need to keep moving or find cover.
The powerhouses got.
They couldn't settle it in regular time, so we're off to
Another ball move from the powerhouses. Cash out launched. I'm sure our contestants would like to pause and catch their breath, but we aren't done with our orbital lasers event yet. The jet setters grabbed a cash box.
Go to cash out team.
Understood.
Powerhouses finish on top and move to the next stage.
The jet setters are moving on as well. No turbulence in sight.
The Powerhouses, the Socialites, the High Notes, and finally, the Jet Setters. Here we go again, people. Crank up the heat.
Round 2 opens the floor, and in this lobby, only the most controlled playstyles will survive the cut.
One team on my radar is the Jet Setters. Let's see if they can maintain the pace they showed in the first round. The Jet Setters are probing Vault 1. A strong intro from the High Notes. First cash out underway.
That's our first team wipe, marking a pivotal moment.
That's not the moment the Jet Setters wanted. They're powering through. Cash out underway by the Powerhouses.
Attack on A!
The Jet Setters have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Mishap for the Powerhouses. The Jet Setters denied a cash out. Great steal.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
The Powerhouses are back on the scene.
Better late than never. Those Socialites stage a dazzling comeback.
The Socialites are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
That was a game changer, and they know it.
From being stolen. Sweet. I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
Plenty of eliminations on the board for the powerhouses, but the path to the next round runs through cash-outs, not just combat.
The powerhouses are opening Vault 4. The powerhouses swooped up a cash box. Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again. Cash out launched by the powerhouses. As usual, lots of action and destruction awaits as we enter the second half of the match.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there.
The high notes need to tune things up fast. Good play by the Jet Setters. Cash out in motion.
Over there! Enemy spotted down there! Enemy down there!
Striking a chord of triumph, the high notes just stole a cash out.
Big time, Scotty.
Team wiped.
They lost their spot on the gift list.
Every angle covered! Every threat eliminated! Revive me, please!
Striking the perfect chord, the high notes lock in a cash out.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out. Wow, our contestants seem to be making a surprise blast from the past with this game show event. Let's see if they can avoid these invaders.
Over there!
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team wiped. The powerhouses are opening a vault. A real feat of strength. The Jet Setters banks their earnings. Cash out complete.
Watch out! Gas line! Here!
This game show event is unfolding into an epic dash, with our contestants showing those aliens they're not easy targets.
What nearly slipped away early is still within reach for the Jet Setters. We were so close to the finish, but now it's overtime. Anything can happen.
The powerhouses have kicked off a cash out.
Absolutely! Enemy spotted down there!
As they get wiped again.
They'll need to recharge now.
The Jet Setters just grabbed someone else's baggage off the belt. A sneaky steal.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
The socialites have started a cash out.
could change everything.
A bad break again for the powerhouses. They'll want to recharge. The Jet Setters are the team to beat as we soar into the final round.
And also making our guest list, the Socialites will want to be the star attraction in our upcoming two-team clash.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Okay, the Socialites versus the Jet Setters. Folks, it's the final fight. Let's ignite this dynamite.
And we're back. For our final round, the first team to reach 50,000 in cash will be victorious. What do you think, Scotty?
June, I think that you stole my thunder and announced the game rules for me. Oh my, it's been a long day. The Socialites are making an entrance, unlocking Vault 1.
You said. It's contagious, Scotty. Let's see where this energy takes us. This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
A frustrating one for the Jet Setters. Respawn alert! The Jet Setters are back in action.
Okie dokie. Watch out! Down there! Warning! Gas line! Down there!
Cash out underway, thanks to the Jet Setters. The Socialites are out of favor again as another team wipe hits home.
Back in
Time
action.
to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
The Jet Setters are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
That's championship level execution from the start.
Let's attack them. Up there.
Turbulence troubles for the Jet Setters once more. Team wipe.
Yep, they're out of fuel for now.
The Jet Setters are re-entering the arena.
Retaliation is first on their list of things to do. The Socialites need to stay ready.
Head to cash out A. Affirmative. Watch out! Explosive mine. Up there.
The Jet Setters are initiating a cash out.
Watch out! Over there.
Three walked in and got sent back out. Unstoppable!
Enemy. Up there. Back to play. Down there! We fired! Thanks, much obliged. Enemy spotted! Up there!
Green rescue range. Even built up green.
And boom! Interception in the arena.
A steal, Scotty. A calculated risk that upends the dynamic of the match. Our contestants better brace themselves for a different kind of action and reaction. The rules of physics are being rewritten in the arena.
Get me back!
The Socialites have been wiped out again. The Socialites continue their ascent, banking an impressive cash out. Oh, a new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast. The Socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Jet Setters are opening Vault 3.
Go, go! Move to cash out C. Enemy, up there!
Move to cash out C.
All right.
Cash out C. Go.
Game show event wrapped. Can the contestants stay sharp?
Go for cash out station C.
Push for cash
Cash
out
out
C.
C.
The Jet Setters started another cash out. The runway to victory has been lit. All that remains is the landing. Halfway through, and this match is delivering on every front.
The teams need to maintain their focus if they want to come out on top.
Another nosedive for the Jet Setters. Team wiped. Cash out snatch, just like that.
That was lightning fast. Cash out officially stolen.
And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Congratulations to the Socialites from all of us here at the finals. exactly where I hoped this was going. Fortune Stadium. Our sponsors have gone all out to make sure our viewers are in for a real treat. Now, the Tough Shells, the Big Splash, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Retros. It's all led to this team. Here we go.
This marks the tournament start as round one gets underway.
In cash out, consistency is king. That's where the Retros thrive, and it's exactly what the team was from the very first vault. The Retros are moving forward in opening vault 2.
The point of no return has been reached. We've got our first elimination.
Bucket hats brought to you by Azult.
Fashionable and practical. Love those hats. Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
Oof. Tough moment for the Retros. That's not what they wanted. A strong opening by the Powerhouses. First cash out underway. The Tough Shells have kicked off a cash out.
Enemy spotted. Up there.
I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Nice anti-theft play.
Up there. Fourth straight elimination. Dominance on display.
What a way to open the match. The Powerhouses land the first cash out.
That's sheer strength on display. Impressive.
A strong push from the Tough Shells has put them in the lead. The Tough Shells banked their earnings. Cash out complete. The Tough Shells just cracked. Team wiped.
That's right. Somebody just softened them up.
The Powerhouses are busy tapping into Vault 3.
Plenty of eliminations flooding in for the Big Splash. The round is still in the cash outs.
The Big Splash are unlocking Vault 4. The Retros swooped up a cash box.
Advance on cash out C. Roger.
The Retros have kicked off a cash out. The Retros are busy besting the other teams. We're halfway through the match, and the excitement is through the roof.
This is what the fans
The Big Splash need to turn things around fast.
Frag out! Hey! Okay, let's go!
The Big Splash are making waves as they rally. Our contestants are about to face a barrage of meteors, but it's a chance for them to prove that those are just rocks and that they are the stars.
The Retros, cash out complete.
Keep an eye on the retros, folks. Can they be stopped when working together like this?
The Retros are setting the standard at the top of the leaderboard. Another team wipe for the Big Splash. When it rains, it pours. That's some serious resilience. The Tough Shells took that cash out back.
And that's a twist. It's back to basics.
Complete, and the Tough Shells reap the rewards.
And it was all made possible by a well-timed steal. The trouble during the first half didn't stop them. The retros are back on track.
Applying pressure, the Tough Shells are opening a vault.
Enemy spotted down there.
The Big Splash picked up a cash box.
Go to cash.
It's time to go big or go home.
This is when strategies can make or break. With overtime underway, every second counts more than ever.
The Big Splash jump into the deep end. Cash out underway. Cash out set in motion by the powerhouses.
Going for a steal on B.
The
Now,
Retros are re-entering the arena.
enemy spotted!
The finish line is near. Only 30 seconds
Nice
left.
save.
It's crunch time, and the retros are dialing up the intensity with an amazing turnaround.
Retros, and their journey continues into the next round.
Also moving forward, the Powerhouses power right into the semi-finals.
The Powerhouses, the Jet Setters, the Boundless, and finally, the Retros. Time to pump up the pace. Round 2 is here.
Round 2 begins now, and as the pace quickens, those early cracks in the defense are going to turn into craters.
Yeah, it's a steep climb from here for sure. Craving cash, the Jet Setters are opening vault 2.
Strap in, Scotty. We've just seen the first elimination, and the heat of the match is already on full display.
Finals for you, folks.
Exactly, and it's
The Jet Setters.
Play the ball. Thanks, you're a star. Xbox in our hands.
The Retros grabbed a cash box. The Jet Setters initiate the first cash out. The Boundless have respawned.
time for some revenge. The Retros better brace for impact.
Cash out initiated by the Retros. The Retros are out on top.
There! Go grenade!
what the Jet Setters needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They've hit the ground running. No time to waste.
It's all groovy vibes from the Retros.
The Retros have been around long enough to understand the importance of teamwork. Nice job.
A vault has just appeared. The fight for fortune continues.
Cash out station B.
Agreed.
The Retros got the cash box. We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
You can feel the momentum shifting every play, Scotty.
If it bleeds, let it go.
The Retros have taken charge of the match.
Grenade out. Over there.
Coming.
Defend on D.
Total rewind for the Retros. Wipeout.
That's the kind of streak that
The Boundless made an awesome steal there.
One skilled play can change the game.
Rainbow 3. Absolutely.
The powerhouses are losing their grip. They need to push harder to stay in this tournament.
Cash out C.
Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 3. Stashed! The Boundless just cashed out.
Nothing like a well-planned steal delivering the goods.
Security.
Compared to the first half, the Boundless look far more confident out there. Don't unplug just yet, folks. This match just headed into overtime. Prepare to witness a good kind of complete and utter chaos as we turn up the dial on damage in the arena. A contestant is on an elimination streak.
The Jet Setters just crashed out.
I'm sure that's not the kind of flight plan they had in mind.
Our contestants seem to have taken out some frustrations on the arena, as Mega Damage is living up to its name, and it's not done yet.
Open.
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening a vault. We've got the Jet Setters returning to the arena.
I bet they'll be wanting to talk to the Boundless us about that unfortunate team wipe.
Enemy spotted down there.
The powerhouse has got the jackbox. The powerhouse has just jump-started a catch.
This mega damage event was proudly brought to you by our generous seasonal sponsors.
Fantastic steal by the Jet Setters.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
The powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Let's see, who can expect a little payback? Ah yes, the Boundless.
Well, the Boundless are the team to beat as we catapult into the final round.
And the Jet Setters are soaring into the two-team clash with them. Can they elevate their game to take home the victory?
ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. Presenting the Overdogs, the Boundless, the Livewires, and finally, the Vogues. Let's get this started.
Starts now, launching the tournament under immediate pressure.
And I like the way the Vogues approach matches like this. I'm keen to see how they handle the pressure. Unlimited potential for our match as the Boundless are opening Vault 2.
They say it's not the ball that hurts, it's hitting the ground. Remember to watch your step. 도전자 여러분, 서울에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 그럼 멋진 경기 부탁드립니다. Down there! First one!
It's official. The Boundless have drawn first coins. The teams have sized each other up. And now it's on. A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
The Overdogs came out on the wrong side of that play. The Overdogs are rejoining the match.
The Boundless staged that team wipe. Prepare for a counterattack.
The Boundless just jump-started a catch. The Livewires have been After a momentary outage, the Livewires have respawned.
The Vogue sent them packing earlier. Prepare for a counter-strike.
The Overdogs
Reap rewards. It's in. The Overdogs make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. A performance like that deserves a treat, Scotty.
The Vogues are trying to drop into Vault 3. The Livewires are rejoining the match. The Overdogs swooped up a cash box. Cash out complete, and the Boundless just got richer. A new contestant unattended for too long.
A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
With the first
These competitors are putting everything
The live wires just made their return to the arena.
Revenge could be in the cards. Look out, the Boundless.
The Boundless are initiating a cash out. The live wires are pushing into Vault 4. The live wire swooped up a cash box.
Our contestants are in for an astronomical surprise as meteors rain down upon the arena.
Power surging as the live wires fire up a cash out. Our contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies above, thanks to our Meteor Showers event.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Throwing the flag.
But the Boundless are standing strong now. The Boundless keep pushing their limits. That's their second cash out in a row.
There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. The Boundless are making a dynamic move. They're opening a vault.
Go for a steal on D.
1 minute warning.
Let's hope our contestants have some juice left in the tank.
Power!
The Overdog swooped up a cash box. The live wires spark success. Cash out complete. A new vault just dropped. Who's ready to make a move? Here we are, down to the final 30 seconds.
Our teams are fighting until the very last second.
The Boundless claim first place and advance to the next stage of the tournament.
The live wires are also through to the next round, still buzzing with energy.
Get ready for a digital duel, folks. Welcome to Sis Horizon, where anything is possible. And now, the shock and awe, the overdogs, the powerhouses, and finally, the jet setters. The arena is ready. Contestants, go!
The start of round one signals the tournament's first real test.
This is a format where speed creates openings, and that plays into the jet setters' strengths. The jet setters are piercing vault 2.
Shaking things up.
That shot landed hard on the overdogs.
Charge for cash out B.
No surprise here. The shock and awe have started our first cash out. The powerhouses grabbed a cash box.
The overdogs bite back with a fierce comeback.
With precision and power, the powerhouses push forward. The shock and awe just reclaimed that cash out. First cash out goes to the shock and awe. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Did that just happen? Because I can hardly believe it.
That's a rare collapse for the powerhouses.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
Setting crack.
Jet setters have just stolen a cash out.
Ah, that was so well played. Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
The shock and awe have started to open vault 3. The jet setters continue their ascent with that successful cash out.
Watch out! Over there!
Halftime. The tension is rising by the minute.
These teams sure have got the sponsors humming with excitement.
Move to vault 4.
The powerhouses set a cash out in motion.
Sprint to cash out D.
The jet setters grabbed a cash box. The jet setters have commenced a cash out.
Two grenade out!
I'm reloading. Move back.
The jet setters take off and soar to the top of the leaderboard. The Overdogs just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents in the doghouse.
That could be a game changer.
Cash out complete, and the powerhouses reap the rewards.
It's really difficult to budge the powerhouses when they're united like this.
Steal cash out D.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
Standing still in the arena is really not recommended right now.
The Overdogs leave no room for doubt. Cash out complete.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
A fresh vault has emerged. The heat is on. 60 seconds left. Let's see who can handle the pressure.
This is the moment for the teams to make their move and shine.
The jet setters' cruise has been cut short again. Team down.
They really hit the tarmac.
The powerhouses swooped up a cash box. "30 seconds to go, folks."
Time to put their game faces on, Scotty.
Move out.
Performance sees the powerhouses through in first place.
They're also moving forward. The jet setters keep their altitude steady.
the Powerhouses, the Socialites, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Jet Setters. All right, folks, round 2, let's get to it.
Round 2 is live. Now control matters from the very first second of play. Let's watch it unfold.
I'm actually looking at the Jet Setters here. They've navigated the first round, and now they have a real chance to take flight. The Steamrollers are determined to crush the competition. They're opening hole 2.
Scotty, take note. This first elimination just sent a message across the arena.
Hold on to your Azult bucket hats, brought to you by Azult.
Fashionable and practical. Love those hats.
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box. We've got the Powerhouses returning to the arena.
Full of momentum and thinking of payback, I bet. The Steamrollers should watch out.
Up there!
Go to cash out A.
The Socialites are driving the action. First cash out live. The Steamrollers are on the move.
They got me.
Sent.
Shielding. Get inside.
It's the Steamrollers out in front.
Defense so tight. Perfectly barbed wire.
That's our first team wide, marking a pivotal moment.
And it was the Jet Setters who took the hit.
Steal on A. Going in.
The Powerhouses are back in the running with a turnaround.
Special delivery. Enemy up there.
It's in. The Socialites make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
That move just put them in the driver's seat.
Thanks, you're a star.
Precision and persistence pay off for the Powerhouses.
This game can all come down to teamwork, and the Powerhouses seem well aware of that.
Station untouched. Textbook.
A vault has just arrived. Get ready for a frenzy. The Socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
They'll be pumped. The Jet Setters will definitely want to stay out of their way.
Frag out!
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far.
No time to run and get snacks, viewers.
Looks like the Jet Setter's flight path is shaky at the moment. The Steamrollers are keeping it strong. The Jet Setters are back.
Still not even breathing.
Enemy so far.
Turning up the powerhouses fire up the action. A contestant seems to be saying, cash out, steal prevented. The Jet Setters have been grounded once again with a team wipe. The Steamrollers completed a cash out.
Sensational. Steamrollers, if they can stay organized like this, the other teams could be in deep trouble.
Enemy spotted. Down there.
That streak just broke the...
And that's a new vault out there.
Time to defy gravity. Our contestants are in for a massive challenge.
Reach for vault.
Sweet! The powerhouses just landed a cash out.
The powerhouses are showing great strength through teamwork.
I see a new vault just surfaced. It's time for a showdown. We continue with our low gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June. The Jet Setters grabbed a cash box. We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Every move counts. Overtime means one last chance to make a difference. Let's go.
Another day, another flight for the Jet Setters. Cash out initiated.
Let's see who can
the Powerhouses are the team to beat in what promises to be a smashing final round.
And fasten your seatbelts as the Jet Setters are on schedule to join them in the upcoming two-team clash.
Now, the Powerhouses versus the Jet Setters. Final round, gang. Get ready for the clash. Go!
And we're back. For our final round, the first team to reach 50,000 in cash will be victorious. What do you think, Scotty?
June final rounds have a way of bringing out the best in our contestants. This'll be fun to watch. Craving Cowards, the Setters are opening call 1.
The teams have made their intentions clear with that first elimination. Now, let the real showdown begin.
I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that.
You never miss a beat, Scotty. It's why you're the expert.
Unite, everyone!
We've got our first team wipe. Things are heating up.
Defend on B!
No easy way around that one. The Powerhouses ended up in a bad spot. The Jet Setters have a cash out in the works.
What a way to open.
Enemy down there!
trouble if they meet the Jet Setters again.
Momentum builds as the Jet Setters take off. Misfortune for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
They stalled for sure.
Cash out stolen.
A cash out found some new owners. What a steal.
Landed like a hammer to glass. Bang, bang, bang. Crash!
Defend there!
A long-awaited
Agree.
return to the arena for the Jet Setters. The powerhouses prove unstoppable with that well-earned cash out.
After that steal, I bet they're walking off with a little swagger like, how do you like them virtual apples?
The Jet Setters have returned to the arena.
They've had time to plot their comeback. The powerhouses better watch
Move
out.
to cash out station D.
Okay.
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening Vault 3.
Enemy down there!
Make a move for cash out D.
Time for our contestants to keep moving, as our laser is online and will dish out some serious damage to anyone standing still.
Cash out started by the powerhouses. If they can keep hold, they'll be placing as the winners. setback for the powerhouses. They're down again.
Dominant on display.
It's lights out in the arena just as the spotlight swings to our winners, the Jet Setters. With all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.